Hey y'all, I'm Lita. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing layering combos that I have been wearing over the past couple of weeks. Almost every combo that I wore was good. I don't think it's one that I wore that I didn't enjoy, that I didn't really like. But you know, I like to share the good, the bad, the in-between for everything that I wear, you know, just to give that transparency, that openness, the honesty, you know, because everything doesn't play well together. But let's get right into the combos that I've been wearing for the past couple of weeks. If I look down, it's because I did take some notes on the combos so that I wouldn't forget any highlights of the combo. So the first combo that I wore, or the first one I'm going to share, is Orange Meadow by Pink. And this mist came out probably 2 or 3 years ago at this point, might be more around 3. And then I paired that with Miss Armaf Magnifique. And this combo was a citrus floral combo. It was very, very pretty. Magnifique is a slightly powdery, citrusy floral. So the fact that Orange Meadow is also a citrus, it has grapefruit in it. It's like a sweet grapefruit. They actually paired very well together. I really enjoyed this. I'm finding myself really enjoying citrus scents more than I used to, which I really love that because I don't have a ton. So now it gives me a chance to add more citruses to my collection, to play around with them, experiment, wear them out, you know, and things like that. But these two, they really paired well together. I really did enjoy this combo. It was, you know, your citrusy, sweet, fruity floral. It was very nice. And next up we have Pure Dior, and this is a TJ Maxx fragrance that I found a while ago, and I paired that with Nexa Muse, and this is supposed to be a Prada Paradox inspiration. And Nexa Muse is a sweet citrusy floral scent. It has a pear note as well, and that pear note it gives like a sweet freshness to the scent. And these two paired together, it gave a really nice soft floral vibe. It's one of those combos that's not doing too much. It could be an everyday combo. You know, either one of these could definitely be like a signature scent. It was just really nice. These two paired together, they just seem to blend with each other very well. I really did enjoy this combo. The next combo that I wore is Candy Fantasy by Britney Spears, and I paired that with Amber Oud Gold Edition. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Amber Oud is said to be an inspiration of Herba Pura by Xerjoff. And these two together, it was a sweet, fruity citrus bomb. Like, I really enjoyed these two together way more than I thought I was going to, honestly. And it's like a slightly woody and musky pair. And Candy Fantasy, it did sweeten up the Amber Oud Gold a little bit more, which I really love because I love like sweet candy-like scents. And it also made it also made Amber Oud Gold like more fun and flirty. So it was a, you know, citrus, sweet citrusy, fun, flirty, but still grown combination. I know when some people hear like candied in a scent, or you know, the scent title, they automatically think it might lean a little juvenile. But no, these two together, it was really good, really nice. Like, I loved it. I loved this combo so much that I had to run it back the next day, and it was even more enjoyable the second time around. So this combo will definitely be getting a lot of wear from me. Alright, the next combo I want to share is going to be Athena from Maison Alhambra, and that one is said to be, which one is it? I think Goddess. It might be an inspiration for Goddess, or Devotion, one of the two, but I think it's Goddess. And I paired that with Forbidden Sugar from Paris Corner. Now these two are both lemony sweet scents. Athena is a sophisticated and soft lemon floral. So this is more of your like signature, everyday, easy reach type of scent. I've talked about Athena before on my channel. And Forbidden Sugar is like a lemon sugary scent. It gives like lemon candy vibes. So together these gave again, an elevated, elegant, sophisticated lemon candy combination, and it was really, really nice. And it was really relaxing and calming, and these two are definitely two of my favorite Middle Eastern scents. So putting them together, it was kind of like one of those no-brainer type of things, and I'm so glad that I did give them a chance to play together, because this was another really, really nice combo. The next combo I wanted to share is Almond Blossom from Dirty Soul Soap Company, and that one is an inspiration for Almond Blossom from Bath and Body Works. I also wore Midnight Addiction from Bath and Body Works, and that one is said to be inspiration for Black Opium. And I paired that with Lattafa's Kisa, and I think that one is an inspiration for Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. Also, I do want to mention that Dirty Soul just put out some new releases, and they are good. Y'all are definitely going to want to head over to dirtysoulsoapcompany.com and put in your order. These new releases are amazing, amazing. One of them is going to be an inspiration for I think it's Serge Amira's Angel Bread. And I'm so excited to get my hands on that one. And it's just so many good ones that are coming out. I know they have what is that one? Kais Delicia Marshmallow. That marshmallow scent from Kais. I don't know the exact name. They got an inspiration for that one, inspiration for Devotion. Just so many good new releases are coming out today. So definitely head over and get your hands on some of the goodies. If you don't want to get the full bottles, you can absolutely get samples of any scent they have, so you can try it out before you commit. Head over to there. I'm telling you, y'all are definitely going to want to grab some of the new releases for today. And no, this is not a sponsored video. I just love the company that much. So anyway, back to the combination. So I'm just reading from my notes here. Almond Blossom is a floral, slightly powdery scent. They all share like the almond coffee note. I know Kisa does have an almond note in it as well, and these just like really blended so well together, and they lasted such a long time on my clothes. I mean, it lasted until I washed my clothes. So that right there tells you about the longevity and you know, how long they'll last when you wear them throughout the day. I know longevity is a big deal to a lot of people because everyone doesn't touch up throughout the day, and I totally understand that. Midnight Addiction, it smells like so close to Black Opium, which is like crazy how a mist can smell so much like a perfume. And this combo was just surprisingly good, and it was very grown. It was more so to me for the fall time, but that particular day it was cool outside, so you know, wearing this was like very comforting, very cozy type of feel. So yeah, this combo I will definitely be running it back during the fall time because it was just very, very nice and relaxing. Next combo, I wore Juicy Melange, and I think that's from Paris Corner as well. And I was just recently told that that is said to be an inspiration for Amouage Portrayal Woman. I'm not sure if it is or not, but the person that did tell me that, they seem to be credible, and you know, I do trust their judgment. So yeah, I just want to throw that out there. I also paired that with Pink's Juicy Strawberry. Love that one. And Apple Tart, that is a scent that I got from TJ Maxx. And Juicy Melange is one of those scents that, you know how they say the magic happens on the dry down? This scent is the definition of you gotta wait for the dry down. It has a basil note that a lot of people do not like, and because of that basil note, they can't vibe with the scent. I mean, when this dries down, it's like a creamy, sweet berry smoothie. It is just absolutely phenomenal on the dry down. It's so good and lasts forever on clothes, by the way. Let's see. And then when I put in the strawberry, the Juicy Strawberry from Pink, that just gave it a little boost of sweetness, which was really nice. And then when I put in the Apple Tart, it gave it like a just slightly tart green apple vibe. So this was just very summer, very fruity, very uplifting, very fun. This is one of those combos that you would definitely wear for, you know, your everyday errands, or even just to chill at home with family and friends, whatever you want to do. This is that type of combo. I would even say it was an easy reach, because all three of these are just really good scents. Next combo, I was really in my clean girl era this day. I wore Dirty Soul Soap Company's Beach Blanket, and that is their inspiration of beachfront blanket from Bath & Body Works. And I paired that with Victoria's Secret's Love. These two are very much clean, fresh, slightly sweet type of scents. They gave just a touch of sweetness. They were airy. It felt like laundry, you know, and I love scents like that, especially on clothes. I love the scents that give you just freshly washed, clean laundry vibes. And it almost gave baby powder as well. Sometimes scents like that, they do give off like a touch of baby powder, and I love that baby powder scent. That is one of my hands down absolute favorites, because again, you smell clean, you smell fresh, and scents like that, they tend to last a long time to me, so I love those. Next up, I wore the Dior perfume oil that I got from the local beauty supply, and I was actually going to layer that with Katy Perry's Meow perfume. I was gonna put that on right before I left the house that day. That was my baby boy's birthday. He wanted to go to the movies. So I was going to layer the Katy Perry perfume right before I went out the door, and I completely forgot to put it on. So the only thing I wore that day was a Dior perfume oil, and I think, yeah, it was the Poison perfume oil. And when I tell you that oil lasted like a perfume, it lasted well over 8 hours. I got a compliment on it at like hour number 9, and I was shocked because I hadn't touched up the perfume or anything. I didn't even bring it with me. So that right there tells you the lasting power of some perfume oils and the projection. You know, you don't even need to layer it with anything. You just put on your perfume oil and, you know, you're good to go. And Dior Poison is classified as a sweet, fruity fragrance. Has a ton of notes. Has some plum, some wild berries, carnation, rose, vanilla, heliotrope. So all of those notes, they really give it a sophistication, a sweetness. It's a little bit deeper than I would usually go for around the spring and summertime, but I was more so testing this one out because I hadn't worn it. So I was pleasantly surprised at how well it performed, and I will absolutely be picking this one back up when it gets cooler. All right, next up I wore Mont Blanc Signature Perfume Oil. These next set of combos are all going to be featuring a rollerball perfume oil. So the next combo has the Mont Blanc Signature Perfume Oil, and I paired that with Magic in the Air from Bath & Body Works. Now Mont Blanc gives me citrus vanilla vibes, which is really, really nice. You do pick up more of the vanilla than the citrus, but it's a beautiful, beautiful scent. And I see why they call it signature, because it could absolutely be a signature everyday scent. These two together, it was a very comforting, nice, mellow vanilla. They both have vanilla in them, so when they dry down, it's like a citrusy, sweet, comforting, relaxing type of vanilla. And I was just chilling at home that day, so when I wore this, it was very, very nice. All right, next up, I wore Chloe Nomad's perfume oil, and I paired that with the Citrus Perfume Mist from Bath & Body Works. Nomad does have some citruses in the opening, and it is a floral, so you get a citrusy floral, and it projects really, really well. I don't know if the perfume performs the same way as the oils do, but the oil really did project pretty nice. And the citrus mist, it gave it is a perfume mist, so it definitely gave perfume vibes. And together, these just smell like really elegant and classy. The citrus wasn't a super, like, it wasn't heavy on a lemon or heavy on an orange or anything like that. It was, I don't know, it's hard to explain the citrus mist. It doesn't give what you think it's gonna give. It's just a really beautiful perfume-like citrus. That's the only way I can describe it. And so those two together, it was just really, really nice. It was elegant, it was classy. It was just a great, if you love citrus scents, I think this combo will definitely be one you want to give a try, because it was just really good. All right, the next combo, I wore Delina perfume oil. I wore the Wild Vanilla Mist from Bath & Body Works, and I paired those with Rose Rush from Paris Hilton. Now this combo, it was soft. It was a soft and sweet rose vanilla combo. It was very simple, easy to wear, easy to layer. They all blended very, very well together. The Wild Vanilla, I was a bit surprised about. It didn't give gourmand, but it wasn't a woody vanilla. It wasn't a deep vanilla. It was almost like a slightly sugary, airy vanilla. That's what I got from it. A slightly sugary, airy vanilla. It was light, but it was still there. It was light, but you could definitely still smell it. And this combo was like rose vanilla heaven. This was really, really nice, and I'll definitely be wearing these again together. All right, y'all, we got two more combos left. So first, I wore Angel Nova's perfume oil. I wore Victoria's Secret Celeste Rose Mist, and that's from their, I think their Lunar New Year collection that they brought out probably about a month or so ago. And I paired those with Dirty Soul Soap Company's Don't Be Shy, and that, yes, is an inspiration for the beloved Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. Angel Nova, that was a fruity floral, and I really, really enjoyed it a lot. And Don't Be Shy, I really like this version way more than the Dossier version I had. I don't know, the Dossier version, it just seemed more church lady-ish. It was like a little bit more powdery and not sweet enough. I think that's the best way to describe it. It was way more powdery than I thought it would be. It was always something about the Dossier version that I didn't like, and I felt like if I don't like this, I probably won't like the original. But no, I just didn't like that version. And I'm so glad that I did give Dirty Soul Soap's version a chance, because I absolutely love it. And when I put the Celeste Rose on top, it gave it a bit more sophistication, a bit more grown woman. The Celeste Rose, it has raspberry in it along with rose. So it was like a fun and flirty but grown woman combo. It was really, really, really good. And this makes me want to get the Angel Nova perfume itself. I think that'll probably be one of my next purchases. Hopefully it's not one of those that's discontinued and I can't find it. So yeah, this combo was really, really good. Really, really liked it. And now I bring you to today's combo. I am wearing the Guerlain, Mon Guerlain perfume oil. I paired that with Victoria's Secret's Lunar Jasmine. It is from the same collection as the Celeste Rose. And I also threw in Dua's Lavender Feels. And I'm gonna just read from the notes that I put right here. Now with the Guerlain oil, I wasn't sure what to put with it because it does have lavender and bergamot in the opening. So I was trying to make sure I picked something that I felt like was a good fit with the oil. So I also wanted to grab something that I hadn't worn before, and I haven't worn the Lunar Jasmine yet. Lavender Feels, I did wear that one time before, but I couldn't remember what it was given. And I also just found out that that is the inspiration for Lancome's Lavandes Trianon, I guess is how you pronounce it. So it has lavender in it, vanilla, sugar, milk. So it's like a lactonic lavender sweet sugary scent, which is really, really nice. I would have never thought to put, you know, lavender and milk together, but it really, really works in Lavender Feels. And they classify Lavender Feels as like an aromatic gourmand, but I mainly just get, you know, the sweet lavender. That's really what I get, a sweet lavender scent, which that paired really, really well with the Lunar Jasmine. I can still smell this combo and it smells so good. It's like, it's sweet, a little lactonic, sugary from the vanilla, a little bit citrusy. Now the Lunar Jasmine, it does have bergamot zest in it, and it also has mint. But don't let that scare you, because that's part of the reason why I was nervous about getting Lunar Jasmine, is because it does have mint in it, and sometimes mint can lean a little like menthol, you know, cough drop ish. So I kind of stay away from scents like that. But it's just like a touch of mint. It's more like a sweet mint, so it just adds a little bit more sweetness to the Lunar Jasmine, which is really nice. And this is a beautiful combo. I went really light with the Lavender Feels. I didn't like go super heavy with it because I didn't want it to overtake the Guerlain oil or the Lunar Jasmine. So this is just a really nice, beautiful floral lavender sweet lactonic combination. Alright, so those are the combos I have been wearing for the past couple of weeks. Sorry if this video was a little bit longer than normal. I just wanted to share the combos that I've been wearing. And you know, I definitely have gotten use out of things that I haven't been wearing, so I'm super happy about that. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, turn on post notifications, and let me know what is your top combo that you have been wearing lately. What have you been loving? What have you been reaching for? What is the combo that you just cannot stop wearing? And remember, when you smell good, you feel good, and that's the best form of self-care. Until next time.